everyone, welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm doing your March tarotscopes. This is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. As always, just keep in mind, the readings are general, they're not going to resonate with everyone. But you can watch all your signs to get as many messages that may resonate with you as possible. And like, share, subscribe, comment. Thank you to everyone who has. All the support and the love is much appreciated. So let's have a look. What's coming up for Leo? Leo the Lion in the month of March 2020. What do we have? Right, we have Queen of Swords, Three of Wands, King of Swords, so we have a pair here, Nine of Swords, Page of Wands, Knight of Cups, Page of Swords, we have almost the full court, the Star, Five of Wands, and the High Priestess. Okay. And the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So you're working hard on something, okay? The Eight of Pentacles is just keeping your head down, focusing on work. For some of you, there has been an ending with the Ten of Swords, a very painful ending, potentially involving some sort of betrayal. And I feel like for some of you, you're working on focusing. You're working on yourself, you know, to get yourself back on track, rebuilding yourself, as it were. And for others, this is one or both parties involved in this ending trying to see if they can still work on it. Okay. So, current situation, Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, but it's also the energy of loss, divorce, breakup, a very difficult and painful just cut, alright? The challenge, we have the Three of Wands. The challenge is, for some of you, you feel like you're not able to move on from this. You feel like you did not get closure, or this could be the other party. Remember, this could be vice versa as well, so just take it as it resonates. So you feel stuck, okay? Because moving on is a challenge. Looking to the future is a challenge, because maybe you'd prefer to have what you had before, okay? Now, I'm going to be honest, I am getting like a love focus here, but it doesn't necessarily have to be, so I'm just describing the energy, and you'll apply it where it makes sense to you in your life, okay? In the past, we have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is communication. It's online communication. I feel like for some of you, you are dealing with an on-again, off-again relationship, or a soulmate relationship. Sorry, I'm getting tired. That you simply cannot move on from, okay? Or they cannot move on from you, type thing, okay? And with Mercury being retrograde, for some, you are dealing with the past coming back around, okay? And the foundation, the Nine of Swords, I feel like this is the state you've been left in as a result of that Ten of Swords situation, okay? Staying up at night, insomnia, anxiety, stress, depression, just crying, okay? Deeply, deeply feeling this loss, this betrayal. Now in the near future, we do have the Knight of Cups, so it looks like someone is making, trying to make amends or coming forward with an offer, peace offer, love offer, reconciliation, okay? Let's just finish this scenario first, and then we'll see what other scenarios pop up, okay? In the position representing you, we have the Page of Swords. You're apprehensive, is the word I want to use, okay, when it comes to this offer, when it comes to this person trying to come back. I feel like it's something that you want, but at the same time, you're not sure you can trust them because of what happened. In your environment, we have the Star. This is the energy of Aquarius as well. But it is also talking about healing and wishes coming true, okay? So this is what is in your environment. This is what is possible if you wanted to bring it into your life. In your hopes and fears, we have the Five of Wands. So you fear that accepting this person back or their offer will bring chaos into your life again, will bring instability, insecurity, drama. This is also insecurity over someone's commitment, someone's level of commitment to you. So fearing that they have options, maybe that's what the betrayal was. Someone was keeping their options open, someone was flirting with others, dating others. And that's still very much a fear there. Now in the outcome, we have the High Priestess. With the High Priestess, I feel like you have a decision to make, but you're taking your time with it. Okay, I feel like you're really trying to connect with your intuition. You're really trying to reach a place of peace and balance in order to make the best decision for yourself. And with the High Priestess, I do feel like you're trying to research, talk to other people, look at things online, that sort of thing, to try and verify if what this person is saying or presenting is trustworthy. Okay? But with the High Priestess, I feel like you're not taking action on this right away. Whether that means you're playing hard to get, or you're waiting for further confirmation from this person, or you're waiting for them to bring more to you before you believe them, to make more of a effort before you consider what they're offering. But you are staying back, okay? You're observing, you're waiting before you make your decision. And in this deck, look, we have the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So you've definitely been hurt. And now this person's trying to make amends, trying to talk about reconciliation, coming back. And I feel like on the one hand, it's something you've wished for, but on the other, your gut is telling you to be cautious, okay? This could also be, you know, waiting for news about a job with the Eight of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and maybe from a distance or abroad, or it's just something that's very different from what you used to do, and you've been really, really stressed over this news, receiving this news. It looks like an offer is coming your way around mid-month. You do feel like you want to make sure everything is okay because you've been burnt in the past, for however that makes sense. So just making sure you have your contract, making sure the information is correct, making sure everything's signed the way it needs to be. It is a wish come true for you. The hope is you'll be able to do well here to impress others. And then with the High Priestess, this could be on the job training, or it could be a wait time for things to come together. But I do feel like it's something to do with training, study, before you actually get to do the job, okay, as it were. So let's see what else we're getting here. So with the Queen of Swords, what's going on here is your current energy. Two of Wands. So you're at a crossroads, okay? For some of you, I feel like your decision is, do I stay, do I go? For others is, do I go back to the past or keep going in the direction I'm in now, which is a different direction? Or you may even have a choice between two people, okay? For some, it's going to be an air sign from the past versus a fire sign, okay? But it's old versus new here. And then the challenge, Two of Swords, you're not sure which way to go. See another two, so focus on decisions, and couples are a focus for some of you, for a lot of you, I feel. The challenge is the fact that you're not hearing anything, if this is about an offer that you're waiting on, and you have to be patient. Now in the past with the Page of Wands, Ace of Swords, so there was some sort of communication, whether this is about you meeting someone new, you're talking to someone new online, or this is the interview, okay? It's new information. And for others, it just talks about there was a cut with the Ace of Swords, maybe even a divorce. With the Nine of Swords in your foundation, we have the King of Cups. So I feel that a situation that used to give you stability is what was taken away. It could also be that a water sign was involved, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, in the whatever went wrong, okay? So that's the cause of your stress. And again, you have this person trying to make amends. You have this person trying to come back. I see the King of Cups and the King of Swords as two faces of the same coin, where the King of Cups can be very, very loving, very protective, very gentle, but then if they are truly hurt, they can completely shut down their emotion and be like the King of Swords, completely detached from their emotion, quite blunt. Okay? So I'm seeing this as kind of the same person that's on your mind. So let's see, King of Swords, what else we're getting for them? Yeah, Three of Swords. You have not overcome this loss. You have not moved past this hurt. It's still very, very fresh. It might have been a recurring situation, an ongoing situation, but it definitely involves some sort of betrayal. With the Knight of Cups in your near future, hold on. You're anxious. The Wheel of Fortune. Starting over. The opportunity, the offer is to start again. The offer is to try again, to start over. And it is fate. So you are dealing with karma for some of you. You're dealing with karmic partners and soulmate relationships. A lot of lessons attached. But someone is coming in from afar with the Wheel of Fortune. This is travel. In the position representing you with the Page of Swords, we have the Two of Cups. So again, that is what is being offered. Two of Cups, reconciliation, partnership, and you feel like you should hold back. You're trying to keep your emotion out of it, because if you were to listen to your emotion, you would jump back in a second. So you're trying to be smart rather than emotional, okay? You're trying to be, not that if you're emotional you're not smart, but you're trying to be rational, that's a better word for it, rather than just going with your emotions. Because if you opened up to your emotions and what your emotions are saying, you would jump back in a second. But you're trying a different approach to this, so that's what you're holding back from. With the Star in your environment, the Knight of Wands. Healing is an option. Getting excited again, traveling, having fun. King of Wands, or this could be the new person coming in. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, so another fire sign. But it could also be focusing on yourself, healing yourself, because that's your energy. With the Five of Wands in your hopes and fears, we have the Six of Cups. So yeah, you're afraid that it will be same old again, which was chaos, instability, multiple people involved. With the High Priestess and the outcome, we have the Page of Cups, but it fell out in reverse. So the Page of Cups in reverse for me is rejecting an offer. But it is also, don't talk to me about this, show me, okay? Because again, you're holding back with the High Priestess. Yeah, and again, Page of Swords, holding back, trying to be rational, trying to be, cautious, again. And it's like, no, words are not enough. What you did before to make amends is not enough this time. What are you going to do now? The Moon. It's undetermined. The outcome of the situation is undetermined, because it just depends what they're going to do next. With the Moon, it's like you asking them to do things differently this time, because same old is not going to work. It just completely throws them off. They are not expecting this. Yeah, Nine of Wands. They're not expecting you to be so strong. They're not expecting you to be so strong. They're expecting to just be able to come back. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Swords again. So I do feel like you've come to a point, you've had this realization, this break, this betrayal was a realization that you needed to look at things differently, to want more for yourself, to want more from this person. If they can give it you, great. If not, you're ready to move on, okay? Because you've understood what you're willing to accept and what you're not willing to put up with, what you deserve, what you don't deserve, okay? It was a painful lesson, but you're sticking to your guns. And for others of you, you're completely rejecting this offer from the Knight of Cups with the Page of Cups because it's like blah, blah, blah. I've heard this before. I've seen this before. You're not tricking me with pretty words. You're not tricking me with romantic gestures. No, that's not what I want, okay? Do you have anything else that you can bring to the table? Do you have anything else you want to say or do? Because this isn't working, okay? And you're completely rejecting their offer. You're focusing on yourself, being single, being independent, or just going a very different direction. Because the High Priestess can also be, you know, a single card, holding back and keeping yourself to yourself. Okay, so that's one scenario. If this is in the work sense, or with that offer that you're hoping for and you're stressed about it, yeah, baby. Sorry, my cat's looking for me. It is coming. It is coming. In this case, you know, the Page of Swords with the Two of Cups is the communication, the contracts, the paperwork. It is a dream come true. It can be an important role or some sort of a managerial position. The hope is that you will work well with this team. You will work well with this company. In the outcome, there is study. I feel like the Page of Cups is taking a step back from socializing because you have to focus on training, study, learning the ropes. I do feel like it's going to be a long process for you. It's a lot of responsibility, but it will pay off for you in the end, okay? I feel like it's more training and more knowledge that you have to assimilate than what you initially thought. So you kind of have to put your social life or even your love life on hold a little bit, on pause, in order to focus on this and do it right. You might even be traveling back and forth quite a lot, okay, with the Knight of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, for the training or for the job in general. But either way, this is a truly blessed change for you because of what you've experienced in the past, because you're doing things differently, because you're expecting and demanding more for yourself, okay? Because you want a fair partnership, because unless it's going to be fair and both parties have expectations that will be committed to, you're going to reject this offer, okay? And that's what I feel this is. It's like, yeah, that's nice, words are really pretty, but I want to see it in writing, okay? That's what this is, and good for you. Alright, so that's your reading. I hope it makes sense to you. I hope it applies. Let me know how it applies if it does. But if you are dealing with these energies, I really hope the reading helps. Remember to watch all your signs, make the most of this energy, and have a great month. See you soon.